So I want to make some, heavy robe armor for my character Starkania, and so I want to find the vendor that sells cotton. Okay, let's craft a. Yeah, actually we'll start from the top. We'll just craft the helmet. So primary material, full grain leather, and support material. Okay. Hi everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online, the second era. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and today you're watching episode 47. So today I just want to show you guys that I am able to use the butchery table now. So as I've discovered, you do need butchery appliances at 30, and then you can and then after that you can use the butcher table. So once you have that, and then you will be able to use the butcher table as so. Okay, so not a great deal. Alright. So it does seem that, when your skill is still pretty low, you won't get a lot of materials from it, from the carcasses that you butcher. But, eventually when your skills get high enough, then you will start to get more, materials. So there you go. The butcher table is one of those appliances that, are not so intuitive at first. You do need to look a little bit into it on the skills that you need. So let me just put my materials away. And I did get some more full grain leather from my previous episode where I sent Tybers down to the sewers to, to kill some scoundrels. So pick me. Okay. Okay. So I want to make some, heavy robe armor for my character Starkania, and so I want to find the vendor that sells cotton. Now, I'm thinking it must be somewhere around here. So let me just have a look. And I'm starting to notice, I don't know whether SV has done some improvements to the graphics, because I do seem to notice some, the lighting seems to be a little bit more realistic. So I don't know, it just feels, yeah, it feels a lot more immersive, at least from where I'm looking at it. I don't know. But yeah, they have done, yeah, the hotfix that came out that increased, that changed the version to 1.81.00.03. It was a 110 megabyte patch, so I don't know whether there's been some other changes to the graphics. Okay. Alright, so maybe they don't sell it here. So let me just go down to the market square. just bear with me. My character here is still needs a bit more training in terms of the movement speed. Now there we go, cotton. So it's 5 silver each. Okay, so let's go and grab some coins. Just saw a player, was trailing behind me, and then for Mima. Okay, so maybe I'll buy as much as 1 silver will buy me, because I'm running short of coins. And these shields, I'm planning to put it on the broker when I have enough silvers to put them all on the broker. So how much can I buy with 1 silver? So I think I can buy 20 if my maths are correct. No, wait. Anyway, I think it's 10. Actually, I think it's 20. Yeah, it is 20. Okay, so if you want cotton, you come here to the leather vendor. Okay, so let me see. 20, yep, that's correct. 20 cotton for 1 silver. And it does seem that the graphics, yeah, they changed the yeah, I didn't notice the leather pelt here before. So I think they've, I think with the territory control patch, I think they've done a little bit more variety to the NPCs, because for a long time, the NPCs were sort of like, they just came with a few different faces and, different, there wasn't that many variety of NPC appearances, the textures and the models. But I think with this new patch, they've put a little bit more variety to it, which is good. More variety is always makes the game look better in a way, I guess. So today I want to craft a full set of heavy robe for my character Starkania, but I don't know how much how much cotton it will take to craft a piece of the heavy robe armor. So let's just go and see, this is it's one of the newer models for the NPCs. let's craft a... Yeah, actually we'll start from the top. We'll just craft the helmet. So primary material, full grain leather, and support material. Okay. Okay. And we'll continue with the right shoulder. Okay. So no right shoulder. What about left shoulder? Okay, doesn't have. So we'll do torso. Okay. Doesn't have gloves. Does it have boots? No. Okay, so that appears to be it. Maybe I can actually craft one for myself. Craft a full set for myself, and because I only used up, 10 cotton, so kind of thinking maybe Rainen could use a suit of heavy robe. Okay, so let's just continue crafting. Okay. So the full set of heavy robe looks like this. Looks okay, but of course, as you know, this is not the best armor. This is pretty much the starter. It's for those who are just starting out. This is the starter armor. And yeah, I'll probably get Tybus to send some more silver coins to Rainen, or he can go to the Tindrum Gardens and pick flowers. That will work as well. And I did read on the patch notes that the value of the flowers, those purple, or not purple, but light blue flowers, the value of those flowers have been reduced somewhat, so okay. So helmet. I'll just put them in anyway. In any order. I'll sort it out later. So what do we craft next? So I'm thinking I'll craft a weapon. So let's use bone tissue and full grain leather, and we'll use the sponge wood. And by the way, I am thinking of using Rainen to do cooking. because cooking is one of those skills that don't really require that much primary skill points, other than the lore skills. But you know, cooking is relatively light on the primary points, so I think most characters will be able to do a bit of cooking. But of course, you know, the most fine quality foods can only be crafted by a you know, maybe a dedicated crafter. But as you know, this game is, you know, very much, you know, very flexible, so you can be a character who fights and cooks. You know, there's no hard restrictions on what you can or cannot do with what skills you want for your character. And I wonder what the heavy handle will give me. Sledgehammer. Okay. So the core will use wood and full grain leather. And then for the head we'll use bone tissue. Okay, so I think that's a two-handed weapon. So maybe we'll use a warhammer, one-handed, heavy handle. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay. Okay, I think it is pretty maneuverable. So maybe that's a good weapon for Starkneer. Okay, so that's it, and so I'll just go back to my bank and okay, so I think this is where I'll leave it, and so in the future episodes I will, I've got to mail these to Starkneer, as well as one of these shields, and I need to unequip this because that's going to go to Starkneer as well. So equip this one. Alright. Yeah, so I'll mail these to Starkneer, and then I'll try and sell these. And so hopefully in future I'll be able to work my way up to craft better weapons, armor, and shields. And then, in the long term, I will hope to be able to, craft those high-end, sort of like the plated armor using, you know, some alternative parts, you know, maybe animal materials rather than, you know, metal, because, you know, I think metal is going to require a little bit more, you know, more work, and, you know, I don't really have the capacity to do that right now. So yeah, hopefully in future I'll be able to do that. And so, alright, so I think this is where I'll leave it. So thank you once again for joining me, and as always, if you could please like, comment, subscribe and share. So I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. Take care.